it's my white whale, so to speak. So I've decided, let's do it. So I'm doing a playthrough. I may be silent at some points during the playthrough. I may not be. So let's just keep going. This cover system was really clumsy. I know they thought they were on the cutting edge, but they really weren't. They fixed it with Mass Effect 2. What about grenades? Because I haven't used them in so long.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Okay. Let's get the crate first, because there's always good stuff. I love the fact that there's loot in this game. I've missed it so much. I really did miss the loot.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
And also as well, what I love as well.
There's a small space up ahead.
Oh,
I want to check it out.
okay. What I love as well is that they fixed the texture pop-in problems, because that was a big issue with this game, was the texture pop-in. Let's see about the equipment though. Get boring bland face. Edge pistol. Take that and upgrade with hammerhead rounds. I'm not gonna be one for using this. Give Garrus that when I recruit him. Let's go. We're gonna get our health back up. Health doesn't really regenerate unless you have that.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Unless you've got it as part of your skills. Like Ashley's got it because she's a soldier. She's got regenerating health. It's very slowly regenerating.
You're still alive.
Oh, husks.
What did the Geth do to them?
They become a big problem in Mass Effect 3, I remember.
Perimeter secured.
Okay, we can throw our weapons now. Do some hunting for some loot. I know you've probably noticed I call
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into.
I call Kaiden boring McBlandface, but that's because he is quite possibly the most boring character in all of Mass Effect. They tried to make him interesting by having him be a biotic, and if I'll talk to him in the ship at some points, and he goes on about like being a biotic and his implants like causing him pain and things like that. And they tried to make him a fleshed out character. The problem was nobody connected with him.
It's closed. Security locks engaged.
Okay, so it's a game of Simon Says.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside, gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible.
Foreshadowing.
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He could have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
That was good. I liked that. I remember them talking about that on an old video game podcast, and if you're like me and you're into your video game podcast from back in the day, One Up Yours talked about that a lot. Because they were really into the hype of this game before it came out.
Saren. Nihilus.
And if that just doesn't scream
This isn't
evil
your
at
mission,
you,
sir.
then
What are you doing here?
what does?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And there goes Nihilus.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time you ever see a Reaper. Incredible. Absolutely love it. Love the design of the Reapers, love everything about them. I don't know what people had against the Reapers, like the design of them, but I love it. I think it's great. Oh, there he is. There we go. It's one of the things I really like about this game is the fact that it's very Babylon 5. You know, you're fighting an ancient evil that's threatening the galaxy. It's really cool.
Everybody stay calm out there.
We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
Good luck.
I like being this badass. Like, you know, just telling them, no, look, I'm gonna put a gun at your head and you're going to tell me what I want to know. Right, let's go. Let's check our equipment first, and also we can upgrade, so... Oh yeah, let's take this pistol. Transfer the upgrades over. Sniper rifle, I'm not going to change that. Upgrade the grenade launcher. Not much going with this, so let's go down to the squad skills. Blandy McBlandface will throw you barrier skills so that you've got some. Encryption will put you there. Ashley. And me, I am going to put some points into charm. And into assault rifle so I can actually use one. And barrier. I will upgrade soldier as we go. Okay. Let's keep moving. So Saren is the big evil, basically. He is going to be the guy we're going to be chasing in this game. The first time you see it, I mean, he is quite clearly evil from the moment you see him, so...
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yeah, he can wait. I'm searching here. I'm looking for stuff. He's dead. We know he's dead. Upgrade kit. Sam. There we go.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You know what? That's actually a lucky
If
break.
you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I
never
punch
thought
her.
we'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
I can't choose any of those options. Let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Oh. A couple of guests who were nice enough to wait until we'd finished our conversation. It was nice of them. Oh, uh-oh. Here comes this big dude. I have to use shield boost here. You're gonna use throw, and you're gonna use shield boost, and I'm gonna get our health back up. And it looks like that's it. Awesome. Go team. Yeah, they definitely fixed the texture pop-in with this game. It was terrible in the first game.
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Still saw a bit of it there. Oh, we need to disarm these charges.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
That's one down. I'm being shot at. I don't like this. Oh, those shields, I need to get rid of them. Really dodgy aim with this. I'm gonna use that again, I didn't like that. And there's the last charge. With successfully disarming those charges, we have essentially completed Eden Prime. There's a few more guys to shoot. We've got the beacon to get. What I am going to do is I am going to stop the game right here. We shall check our equipment quickly, we'll do some upgrades, and then we are done. Combat sensor. Rounds. The pistol's as good as it's gonna get. Hammerhead rounds will keep. Permanent exit, we'll keep. Any up? Well, we've already got that there. Okay, so we're good for upgrades. Let's get you guys sorted. Do that sniper rifle. You're pretty good squad. Let's start off with these guys first. So I'll give you barrier and decryption. Ashley, let's give her assault training. More into soldier and shepherd. Lock shotgun. Okay. Fling one into charm. We'll fling one into intimidate. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the playthrough right here. When you join me in the next part, if you join me, I hope you do, we will be basically getting the beacon and finishing off Eden Prime. And this will essentially take us to the Citadel, which will be our first major part of the game. This is where we'll really get to grips with the dialogue and the options and a lot of the cool things that this game really has. So, my name is Space Cowboy, thanks for watching.